Choo-choo. 10 years, a professor is a tenor. Tenor. Tenure. What's your tenure? More than 10 years I've been sitting in this chair. Tenure. And you know what's funny? You just put it out there. Don't even hide it. Just fucking flaunt it. You know, because professionals are like naughty children. You can't hide anything from them. Sooner or later, it gets dug up by an archaeologist, geologist, somebody's digging around, somebody figures it out. And then all the effort in hiding it, wasted. Right? Wasted. The history books will have you think that the Vikings never made it further east than, because they came from the north, so you'd have to realize, they were coming down, they were heading south down the eastern coastline of the Atlantic. But they'll have you think that they never made it to Florida or Maine or, United States. And they did that so that you would think Christopher Columbus was here first, and that Christopher Columbus discovered something. But the reality is, Christopher Columbus discovered a civilization already in progress, already happening. So Christopher Columbus didn't find or discover anything. And the conquistadors didn't get here first. Yeah. New world, old world, old world, new world. Hi, Mrs. Buttercup and Mr. Buttercup. The microphone is something that I am picking up. I'm the one who's picking up, and they're not picking up. I'm the one who's leveling up. I know the secret. The down is the up is the downside. That's what's up. I'm not Jim Jones. I'm not Fauci, not drinking from their Dixie cup. I'm making my own Kool-Aid, not taking their poisoned cup. The Kool-Aid, I'm mixing it up for you from my own Kool-Aid. Drink up. I poured it, passed it out in a Dixie cup. Hiccup, buttercup. I learned that the ups and the downs, and the down is the up. Time to level up. In closing, Mrs. Buttercup, do not hiccup when you drink from my Dixie cup. Hi. Fauci made Kool-Aid and people died. Yup. Jim Jones made Kool-Aid and people died. Trump's got Kool-Aid. It's going to get people killed. I made Kool-Aid and people survived and lived for another day. Weird. It's amazing, Jack. It's like we're living on a loop, and the past is the future catching up to itself in the presence of right now. And I don't have a vision for the future, so I'm returning to my roots, my Atlantean roots. And some would call it conspiracy. I like calling it reality. But it turns out conspiracy was made into reality. Reality was reduced to conspiracy. And any dissidents were labeled conspiracy theorists. And conspiracy theory was a concept that was developed and created by the Catholics in action to dismiss any dissidents. Did I fucking miss anything? And by the way, if you're not going to pay me for my time, you're no different than my father. And my father would sooner blow his fucking brains out than admit I'm right about a goddamn thing. Explain that one to me, Jack. What kind of life is that? Right? I mean, Jack, what am I going to give value for my labor? Cost me my children. The silence of the good people cost me my children. Because they were so concerned about what? My welfare or their own? My children or their own? And when they ignore me, aren't they ignoring God? Just wondering. God doesn't operate outside of myself. God operates from within. So when they ignore me, they're ignoring God. That's my understanding. I'm suffering from a God complex. And they don't love me. They don't love my children. And the only thing I can trust in is their silence. It's a sign of subjugation. So I don't worry about their fucking silence. The silent treatment doesn't work. It's the end goal. Don't you get it? I'm tired of arguing with these fucktards. Where does it get you? Remember, my children hate me. My parents hate me. Society loves me so much. Something wrong up here. Notice I'm tapping the right side of my brain and not the fucking left side of my brain. Because the right side of my brain is attached to my left hand. And the right hand is attached to the left brain. Isn't that amazing? They left it out of school. What didn't they leave out? Everything that's inside of you. And what's on the outside of you? The same as the inside of you? I do it out of self-respect. Love for myself. I had enough respect and self-respect for myself to say something when the rest said, fuck yourself. And by the way, Jack, I watched an interesting television show last night called Chaos. And for the record, isn't that what I operate out of? I operate out of chaos, right? Just for the record, chaos. And chaos backwards with a K is soak. So let that fucking soak in, right? I operate out of chaos. Watched the television show in its entirety called Chaos last night. And you know what it was about? Guess what the show was about? The fall of Zeus. Zeus lost his power in the show. Out of chaos, Zeus lost his power. Imagine that. And his best friend was Prometheus, right? And Prometheus just simply told Zeus the truth no matter what, even when Zeus hated the truth, right? And at the end of the show, Prometheus winds up in Zeus's seat of power. And Prometheus is otherwise known as Jesus or Lucifer. Do I have it right? Isn't it strange how reality is reflected within television shows? Or are television shows reflecting the reality? Am I mocking TV or is TV mocking me? Because it's one or the other. Oh, fuck. It's the wildest shit ever, man. Try walking in my shoes for 2 minutes. Yeah, trying to get a grip on this. You know? And I'm keep my ego in check at the same time, right? Otherwise, I'd be a narcissist. And who likes a fucking narcissist? Fucking nobody. And you know what else I realized? They can't stand a know-it-all, right? Same classification. Know-it-alls and narcissists. A narcissist can't stand a know-it-all, and a know-it-all wants to kill a fucking narcissist. And both are suffering from a God complex. What you gonna do? How do you resolve that? So you see, religion doesn't work for me. I don't work for religion. Religion actually has nothing to do with Creator God. It's man that invented religion in the first place. You know how fucking funny that is, right? And I invite everyone to fight with me. Why is that? Must be a competition. They're competitive. I can't be dependent on external sources or people to resolve anything for myself. Trusting other than yourself is really not good for yourself. The majority of people don't respect themselves. They don't trust themselves either. And what's worse than that, they don't believe themselves. They believe other than themselves. They believe Trump. They believe Biden. They believe celebrities and idols. They worship idols and they worship statues. And the statues were the statues. Statues, idols. You idolize statues. And you turn the statues into statutes. You reduce them to two dimensions and express them on a 2D plane. Sitting silent to a high school dropout is fucking embarrassing. For you, not me. I don't celebrate idols. I don't worship the law. I'm not down with statues. And the idols can go fuck themselves. And if you can't contribute to this floor and feed my fucking children, then my children should feed on you. Because my children are not your fucking prey. And this silent treatment that you like giving me so much causes and creates a vacuum and puts out all fires. There will be no fire starters. There will be no instigators. There'll be no back talkers. In the end, there'll be nothing. There won't be nothing. They won't say nothing. It's a miracle to have self respect these days. Communists don't respect themselves. They respect positions of authority, status, station, jobs, rank, file, serial number. Trust has been severely damaged. Trusting other than yourself would make you the dum dum or the sucker, which is what bankers and brokers pass out with every transaction. Suckers and dum dums. That's what you like to pass out because that's what you think of your clientele. Suckers, dum dums, dum dums and suckers and dum dums. Oh my. Such respectful language. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. If you can't answer some very basic questions, I have no confidence in you. You have no competence. What is your origin? If you can't answer that question, you ain't worth my fucking time. What's your destination? Where are you heading? If you don't have a clue, don't fucking bother me. What are you? Where are you? When are you? How are you doing now? If you can't respond to any of these things, you're wasting my time. You have no comprehension of reality or English, literally. How's that for a fact? Let's try that fact out. See how the smart people respond to it. This is a goddamn litmus test for fucking professionals with a license. If you ain't got a thought process in your head right now, you ain't worth a fucking time of day. How's that for an insult? Who's gonna stick around for that kind of shit? If I tell you something and you don't respond to it, who's at fault? The one that said it or the one that sat silent? Do, 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 do. Hey, good rising, Andrew. How you doing, buddy? Yeti, Yeti, Yeti! Come out and play! Not many people realize that Maine is Yeti country, Andrew. Bigfoot country. Where is the best place to hide a fucking Yeti? Right? Where's the best goddamn place to hide a fucking Yeti? Yeti, Yeti, Yeti! Funny as fuck, right? Cause a little chaos and look what happens. Poof! Up in smoke. Hey, you ever heard of the Mothman prophecies? The Mothman prophecies. You ever heard of them? Any of you? Fuck's that look like to you? They gotta get knocked the fuck out, Andrew. BAM! BAM, 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 BAM! That kind of even looks like your lungs, doesn't it? Right? It looks like the lungs. Do you see it? Looks like a butterfly. But it looks like your lungs as well, right? It looks like your rib cage. Right? What's on the inside of your rib cage? Your lungs. Yeah. Right? So that's your lungs. And that's the Mothman. And we're in the Mothman prophecies. How do I know this? I'm the Mothman. But no one believes me. It's fucking funny as shit. Holy fuck, eh? I'm not even trying. Shit's just happening. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ha-ana. Y'all heard of a Jack in the Box? I'm Jack, and I'm here to get you out of the box that you're in. Hijacking! Hi, Jack King. I actually know a guy named Jack King, Chris King, Larry King, and Stephen King, too. I know a lot of kings. Because I'm the Mad Fool King. Fuck king around. Masturbating you for a reaction. Gaslighting, triggering, emotionally imploding. Like my articulation. Will it circulate between your left and right fucking ears? Can it register there without $1? It's a good question. Anyone gonna holler back, y'all? Me and God been talking. Can you believe that? God thinks I'm a funny little fucker. I think I'm a funny little fucker. And I think professionals sound like deaf, mum, mute, Motherfuckers. Ain't that a motherfucker? They ain't got nothing to say. Dumb, deaf, mute, and they all sound alike. During a mutiny. Can you fucking believe it? You can believe that. And you know what else you can believe? Peanuts belong in a fucking galley. And a galley is a slave ship, motherfucker. Just like the Spanish Armada, or maybe a Chinese junket, or maybe America is a ship of fucking force, like Tucker Carlson said. Maybe America is the good ship Jesus, and I'm his fucking captain. Are you captivated, captured? Got any questions? Did you get capped in? Bang, bang! Did I just bust a cap in your ass? The yes or no will fucking suffice. Nothing else really goddamn well pry, would it? Silence doesn't resolve anything. And for the record, for my autistic friends, I want you to know that silence and license have the same numerical values. They add up the same because the letters are the same. It's rather simple. And it doesn't pertain to one another. If they're silenced, they are fucking licensed. I'm trying to prove it. Kind of hard for shit to get around when the motherfuckers are silent or silenced by it. And scientifically speaking, if you cause the silence to occur, that shit is fucking gold. Silence is golden when you're the one that caused it. Liars can't argue with truth. They have no defense for it. The standing waves crash. They fall. Standing waves, falling waves. And the mob likes to do the wave. Hey! I figured out how to offend both sides of the aisle simultaneously. By waving both hands at the same time like a fucking retard. You're my dogs. You are under my fucking heel. Boot to neck, motherfucker. Ain't that the goddamn truth? I spoke it. Now it happens that way. And the television, it's a psychotronic device for programming brains. And brains are free for the fucking taking. BAM! Say my name! They won't say my name. And that's the goddamn fact. And that makes me a cerebral assassin. A real hitman. And I'm in 40 countries already. From my chair. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Your ass is fired. From God direct. Holy shit. I'm God. Play the fool. That's what you are. Fools. If you don't believe me, then you're a dumb fuck. See? can't fool the four. I am the king of the fucking force. King of kings. Cause and effect. I did. Without warning, without notice, I did it suddenly. Like a bolt of lightning to go right up your ass. Through the ground. Cut up around your spine and fucking prod your goddamn cerebral cortex. Huh? Cause a capitulation to occur between the left and right ears, and right in there is a triangle. I'm going to skip a frequency in one ear, capitulate it off the sphenoid bone inside your skull, triangulate it to the right ear, and right out. BAM! Blow their fucking lights out. Lightning bolts will come out your left and right fucking ear because I am a son of Zeus! That's some funny shit. And this is my story! There's no competition with me. They goddamn come in here with their fucking degrees of regression, right? Because the education system's a soul-sucking parasitic system. They're fucking soulless corpses. Why did you goddamn argue with the soul of man? Son of man, motherfucker! I keep telling you as the first four and the last one. They don't listen so well. I win! That's the most important part. You lose. I win. You soulless fucking corpses. Fucking mind-blowing, isn't it? I win. You fucking lose. You're no fucking heroes. You're goddamn zeros. Zeros and ones, you're fucking binary. Shut up when I'm talking to you! Try to talk over me with your fucking degrees one more goddamn time. I'm gonna goddamn turn them into a fucking suppository. Shove them up your ass! Like a prophylactic, motherfucker! Had that thought process in regards to the dictionary a couple of times. Can we turn it into something like that? A suppository or a prophylactic? They like shit up their ass, don't they? Fucking men wanting tampons in the bathroom. Fucking Tim Walls. Whatever fuck you are. Shut up! Holy fuck, God's pissed. You know what I am? I'm a conduit for consciousness. I speak without thinking. And I fucking don't think, I don't guess, I just fucking know it. It's goddamn amazing. They run around assuming things and guessing things, and I'm sitting here fucking knowing things. Ah! You and your fucking egos. Did I deflate you? D pooped his 9-letter acronym that reads forward and backwards the same, you stupid nigger. Because that's what I am. D fucking pooped. I had to make up my own words for the situation I was dealing with. Who fucking does that? DEPOOOPED. Read left, right, right, left. Bam! Can't get it fucking twisted, can you, motherfucker? Just like race car. Or red rum reading murder backwards. Holy fuck. I'm red rum running on your ass. Runner! Runner. That's what you are. When you run from me, you're a goddamn runner. And if you're a runner, you're on a leash. Savvy that? And you'll have to go back to what caused you to fucking run. Guess what? I won't be there. I'll be somewhere else. And I'm never where you think I am. You thought I was a dumb nigger. Turned out otherwise. My parents would sooner blow their brains out than admit I'm right about a thing, and I find that hysterically funny. They barely even worth mentioning. That's how goddamn angry I am. And your silence resolves nothing. I'm the glass wall that they fly right into. They didn't even see it happening until it was happening. You know? Like a fucking bug zapper. Zap! There's no one higher than me. I know. I'm me. That's the problem they have a hard time with, Anna. These motherfuckers are not themselves. They're fake as their goddamn credit cards. Plastique. You know, Erica came here from the Philippines because of what she was seeing on TV. Right? It was really appealing for her and it's eye-catchy, you know? And she's like, Jesus, is it just like this on TV or in reality too? Is this just an internet phase or is this an analog thing too? Oh, she found out. Well, she found out. It was analog before it went digital. How the fuck can they goddamn compete with me when they have no analog comprehension of reality? Fucking these millennials don't even have the word analog in their fucking vocabulary. You want to confuse a generation? Let's go back to manual transmission. Copy that. Bam! And for emphasis, let's write in cursive. That'll confuse everyone. Oh, it gets even funnier. I've said for a while that this is Planet of the Apes, so we're in, Planet of the Apes, right? Did you watch the new episode of Planet of the Apes, the newest edition? Oh my God. There was a ginger monkey, a red monkey holding up a book. And it was telling the other monkeys that these things contained information. And that humans use these letters, these symbols, to express information and its meaning. Holy fuck, right? And these millennials take away their thumbs and their fucking emojis and they're fucking speechless! Mute! Right? Amazing. What would you call this? Because remember, this is unscripted. I'm just winging it. Just a fucking winging it like a goddamn wingnut. And a wingnut's got a left wing and a right wing too. Flap, flap. Wingnut's got two wings. Imagine that one. Left wing and the right wing, one wing nut. Right? Kind of like these extreme parties. Left wing and right wing extremists. But really, it's one system of operation. One bird flapping its fucking wings. Yeah, I don't buy into the two-party tyranny system of operation. I don't bite for controlled opposition. I also recognize you can't have one without the other. Law of opposition. You need oppositional forces for creation to occur. No one wants to talk about it. Right? No, let's talk about it. We're not in the Mothman prophecies. No, we're not. What the fuck? Boom! What's that all about? Who's my dear Aunt Sally? You ever heard of my dear Aunt Sally? Or the Midas touch, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, math. Fuck. What the fuck? Right? Tell the truth and you get caught a goddamn liar. Ain't it funny as fuck? Right? Tell the truth, you get caught a fucking. I saw this coming 30 years ago. And I'm only 40. Nothing much really misses me. You know? They think I ain't paying attention to a darn thing. Devils in the details that no one's willing to pay attention to. Hi, I's a Gen Xer. I's the most unsupervised persona ever. I don't need a goddamn babysitter. I don't need someone to hold my hand. I don't need a safe space to cry in. And I don't need your prescription medication. Do I got your fucking attention? Ah! I's a goat. That's what I's is. I's a goat. Got you by a goat. I's a goat. Do 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 do. Ah ah ah. Do 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 do. See? Two wings, one fucking bird. Flap flap, motherfucker. It's like I cannot think for myself. I don't know how to do such things. When you're this advanced, you stay home and you masturbate. You gaslight for personal entertainment. They think I'm here to entertain them, but I'm entertained by them. See what I mean? Like, geez, who's smarter than me? I don't know. I'm looking around. What's going on, guys? I wrote that 2 years ago, Anna. Does it still pertain today? Is it still as pertinent now as it was 2 years ago when I wrote it? I wrote that 2 years ago. Does it still work? Still valid? Holy shit! He did it again! Son of a bitch! I'm here for the mentally impaired. I'm a mentalist and an alchemist. I'm here with a list of facts and details you may or may not have. And I'm going to give them to you forcefully. And you're not going to like me for it. And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. We're beyond the point of give a fuck. Don't really matter if you like it or not, man. Or woman. Woo! I'm the godfather of I don't give fuck. Fuck your feels. That for me. Hear that? Deflation has occurred. I am fucking de-pooped and I am fed up at the same time with all this bullshit. And I'll have you know, you cannot out-bullshit a bullshitter. Did I stutter? I had to slow down for the smart people in the room. Because they think I's a stupid fucktard. Yup. Hi! How you doing? Where you gonna go with things like this, you know? Anyone? So you see, neighbors, I can't talk. I can't tolerate this shit. Hey, I did it again, motherfucker! Woo! Stifler! I'm a dick! God damn, I did it again! Where's my no brown boys, motherfucker? Where's my Pulitzer? Hey, I watched a show yesterday called Chaos, Andrew. Right? It was the name of the show I watched yesterday. Talk about some goddamn synchronicities, huh? Chaos. Oh, look. Look at this. This is 3 years ago I wrote this. Then I watched a TV show today. Came out. Wow. Amazing. Fucking crazy ass synchronicities, eh? God damn, I did it again, didn't I? Boom! I took out Zeus. Can't be touched, huh, motherfucker? Reach out and zap a nigga, why don't you? Zap! Got you. That's a big fucking deer, ain't it, Andrew? Mission accomplished. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a! Firearm chili, motherfucker! Boom! You know, professionals hate it when they get laughed at, right? I ain't quit yet. I just reorganized the picture show. I'll change up the pictures. Fuck. Got you. Mm, 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 mm. You didn't see that coming, did you? But you know what? I did. Sure did. Sure as fuck did. Damn! And somebody else did too. Look. I ain't the only one. I's not the only one, motherfucker.
Slightly wounded in the right ear, but we're told by his campaign, by his family, that he's doing fine. Authorities.
How you know he didn't cut his own goddamn ear? Hello? These fucking drama queens and their drama club. You know, Trump was a pro wrestler. They fake fucking injuries all the goddamn time, and they cut themselves and nick themselves with little razors and make themselves bleed. Right there, boom. Right? Right in that one little clip. My gosh. Right when he slapped his fucking ear. Right there. Oh. That was just too fucking weird, right? Fuck! Cut my ear. Fall on the ground. Play victim. Come on, man. It's getting old. And the security detail? What a joke. Right?
Or destiny. One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small. And the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits,
I'm on a ball these days, ain't I, Andy? I'm fucking right on the ball now. Right? I'm right on it. Holy shit, what the fuck? And they wonder why I don't vote or participate in group functions. BAM! Woo! Right? Woo! Nature boy, motherfucker! Gotcha. BAM! Woo woo! It's a Fish Friday. Here, fishy, 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 fishy! Bang bang! I only need one time to get you. I don't need two times. I get you the first time. I'm an efficiency expert, time management. Don't waste my time. I didn't waste yours. Smoking. Got him, Andy. Got the I's dotted and my T's crossed. Got them pegged to the fucking wall. They ain't got anything to say for themselves. Gotcha. Busty. You don't find that shit kind of fucking funny as fuck? I find it funny as fuck. I shot sheriff. I didn't shoot the deputy because I was the deputy and I didn't want to get shot. I shot sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. Deputy dog, how you doing? You guys really trust that there, Fauci? Yeah? Do you think these people care about your health care? It's pretty fucking laughable, isn't it? I'm pretty sure they're doing whatever they can to get you to whack yourselves. So they don't have to do it themselves, you know? It's like foxes in the chicken house, you know? And the fox got stupid, or the fox got really smart and realized how not to have to hunt and get chickens to kill themselves, you know? And then the foxes get fat and lazy because they eat everything the chicken's eating too. For a while now, I've compared America to a chicken farm, old McDonald's farm, EIEIO. Pretty sure the pharmaceutical industry is farming Americans for their organs, their fetus, their infants, their children. Let's bomb other countries and get immigrants to come here so we can extract from them their children. And they won't have the resources or the monetary fiduciary funds to fight back. And the neighbors will just gawk and stare at them and tell them, get a job, you're the fucking problem. Well, you guys really did a number on yourselves, didn't you? Woo! What's the difference between a black rock, the Queen's coronation stone, Mecca, How about Pandora's box for $1? Cubes, boxes, squares. Are you guys cubists? The television, is it your god? Does your television dictate terms to your reality? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What does Zeus need? Distraction? Huh? What does the church do? Distract you with fake news? Huh? Who's in control of the media? The Vatican? Do 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 do. Gives new meaning to space needles, doesn't it? You wonder why children hate doctors and needles. Fucking blockheads. Fucking squares. I knocked you off your goddamn pedestals and your fucking brocks. Fucking squares. Look at them, Andrew. They're the squares. Play dumb. Fake it. Act like I didn't tell you. Act like I didn't say something. Got you. Why don't you just confess already? You know? Then the real fun stuff would begin. My reign of power. Right? My reign of power begins the minute they confess to their fucking sins. And who did I do this for, Andrew? The children? I didn't do it for the parents. What did we learn from Hitler? Hitler targeted children with propaganda. What did I do? Same thing. Parents don't listen. The children listen. The children watch. The children see. Then they become the parents. See, that's the misconcept right there. You forgot your children first. That's why I win. That's why you lose. And they tell me to grow up. Right? They told me to grow up. Telling me to grow up. Oh, I'm growing up. I want one person to sit here and try to explain to me how vaccines have nothing to do with genocide or chemical castration of a country's people. I want you to explain to me how it's not mass murder for a profit. I said it with no profit in fucking mind. And your silence doesn't change my perspective at all. Which causes another point of contention or concern. Why should I fucking respect you at all? You're silent fucking dogs. It's getting easy to fucking see that you're bought and paid for whores, calling me a fucking pimp, calling me all kinds of fucking degrading shit. And I'm supposed to what? Respect you? And your license to kill people? Did I just strip you of your authority to speak? Is that what just happened there? I'm calling it out for how I see it. Pimp's doing the preaching and the preacher's doing the pimping of the children. Seems like you got your wires crossed, buddies, gals. Do you think I started my church last month, last week, or last fucking year? Tell Manny. I see you fucking whores for what you are. I'm the beast do you have to reckon with. When you beat the devil, you become the devil to beat. And that's a point of contention that no one really has a response for. They think it's a jest or a fucking joke or something. I told you this is the goddamn Mothman prophecies. When I left home, I said I was going to build a fence around my father's house to put him in a fucking cage. Does that sound like a normal relationship? How am I doing? Those flat earthers don't have anything to fucking say, do they? My father is one of you, and I fucking hate you, horse. Tell the John Birch Society to get fucked, right? And why don't these dumb niggers read the Admiral Byrd diaries? You know what I mean? We wouldn't even have to argue about this shit. I read them 20 fucking years ago. You know? It's amazing. I keep getting it right somehow. And I do it right in their fucking face. That's the point in this. I do it in your fucking face. I don't do it behind your back. That's what cowards do. And I'll tell you off to your face. I won't do it behind your back. Because that's what cowards do. That's what politicians do. I don't do that shit. Never have. Ever. And some people actually killed themselves. They realized it for themselves. If you think you're going to come in here and use your degree as some sort of trophy, you're out of your mind. Who hires a thief to work in their homes? Right? Just like voting, it's the same thing, right? The television does everything in its power to get you to believe in a particular candidate. Left, right, doesn't really matter. Then you vote for that particular person, and then you're disappointed when you find out and realize for yourself, oh my God, the motherfucker lied to me. I better vote for the other side. Because it'll work out different next time. And then, right? Then for some strange goddamn reason, when you fucking tell them the truth, they get angry with you. You know? Really takes the incentive out of telling the truth, doesn't it? There's no, there's no, there's no, what's the word I'm looking for here? There's no incentive. There's no profit. There's no fucking trophy. I should have gotten a Pulitzer Prize years ago. Try to figure out why I didn't. And my 5 children, I can't remember them. What do they get out of this? Poverty? Because people are so supportive of truth, aren't they? We're at the 2 hour marker. So far, I got 2 thumbs for my time. Does that do anything to reimburse me for my time? Feed my children, pay my rent, legal fees, anything? No. Nothing. But these people love me, don't they? It's it's really amazing. King Leonidas teaches us that we're defined by our actions and that words mean nothing at all. Talk is cheap. How come they don't share the feeds? How come they don't do anything with them? How come they don't have anything to say in regards to anything I said? Did they hear it? Or did they go in one ear and out the other? In a frequency war. And everything I say right now, I'll have to repeat it tomorrow because they forgot it as soon as they left the room. I didn't run out of the room. I'm in the center of the fucking room. And I was supposed to be impressed with Democrats turning my living room into the public domain. My private domain is public domain, and I didn't find out till a few weeks ago. Fucking amazing. Turns out Facebook is a surveillance tool, and it's used by the government as an apparatus of surveilling all. And somehow this is a fucking competition. Doesn't look like a competition to me. Coming here, fucking trophy, degree, quantum physics, biology. Get the fuck out of here. I just smashed you. Fucking smashed you. I smashed you in a frequency war. Let's see how funny it is when you really understand what's going on. Silent weapons for quiet wars? Why are they so silent? Why am I so loud? Well, the louder you get, the quieter they become. Right? That's the science. What happens when you're cockfire sure of yourself? And it has nothing to do with ego, but rather everything to do with geometry and geometric forms, figures, patterns, shapes. How many fucking shapes? How many fucking patterns are there? I must be fucking mentally impaired, right? My grandmother was raped by a priest and produced my mother. My mother used her vagina as a commodity for shelter, for survival. She used it as a form of currency. I came out of that deal. My mother was 15. My father was 30. My mother wanted to have a girl. So she tried again, had my sister. Wanted one more girl, wound up with my brother. My brother almost got aborted. One of the taboo things about society that no one wants to talk about is mothers feeding off of their own children. Sexist and it's racist. So I'm going to tell you about an experiment that Nazis performed. I think it was during the Cold War. They created a room plated with hot plates, all tiled in, you know, and all the floor panels were hot plates. I want to make sure you understand that. And I put inside of this room a gorilla and its baby. And they turned the temperature up on those hot plates. And at first, the gorilla responded in the normal, natural manner. Held the baby close. And jumped around because it was hot. Right? The plates were hot, so it was jumping around. Hot, 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 hot. And this went on for a while. Till the baby mother got tired and laid down on the hot plates. Had a baby on her chest. Instincts still at work. Right? Protect the baby. But eventually, it got to be too much for the mother. And she put the baby on the hot plate and stood on it. And that's the end of the story. So it makes me wonder how your silence is going to help my children in any way, shape, or form. Figure that one out, Andy. It's all they're good for. In regards to the things you're seeing right now, even my mother, Simon, my father, Simon, would ignore it. Could not hold space for it. They're not even observant enough to see these things or comprehend them. The moral conscience of society dictates what kind of technology arises. What do you value more, life or death? Seems to me it's more profitable death. Addiction, drugs, disease, war. Where's your moral conscience at? Can't be good. Look at the things you're creating. Weapons of mass destruction, new forms of censorship and isolation. Let's cause and create everyone to be dependent on a singular source, namely government. That can't be good. Laws of karma will not allow me to sell this information to you. Bad karma would be on me for selling it. I didn't sell this to you. I gave it to you. What you did with it, your fault. Moral accountability or a response being required. These concepts, you're responsible for what you know and what you don't know. What you do to me will be done to you. That's reality. What I do to you, I can expect in return. Oh, come on, door. Sure enough. Hey, come on in. Sorry about that. I was doing a live stream as well. Come on in. Welcome to my show. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my corner. Welcome to my shore.
Yeah.
Nice. PS4 games?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all just different packages. All the PS4 games are way different. I sell a lot. So
Yeah.
bear with me. And then if you're tired of stuff, like the other day, I just got these things to trade. 3D printer. That's a nice. Yeah, they're not like
Yeah.
3.5, but not bad. I just got those speakers. So that's what I want to know. Okay, now it's ready. Yeah, I didn't know what you were after.
Yeah, it was Dying Light 2, Callisto Protocol, and Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, I saw.
It was Callisto Protocol.
One more, you get a free one. So that's the deal on these things. Is about keys and buy two of you one free. Yeah, the Cyberpunk I sold yesterday. It went quick. They didn't expect to hold that too long.
Yep.
So I had to look for it. You know what I mean? You get the older stuff too, or?
Some of this stuff.
I'm always looking for parts. I'm always looking for that's it. But it started with weed and then it spun out. Just
So I really wanted the Cyberpunk
Oh,
and
sorry,
Callisto Protocol. No, that's fine. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
you well. I sold them. Oops. Oh, well. Right? Oh, oh, oh. Wild, right? Jeez. How a story are we got going on here, huh? Got a bit of a story. Ain't that right? Is some sort of story? It's a fantasy, right? Is this shit wild? One word for it: consistency, right? You don't find it in politicians or statisticians, do you? Their opinion typically changes the basis of corporate sponsors. I sponsored myself to speak. Isn't that amazing? What's going on here? What's up? 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 Right? I think the first thing a person should do in reality, right, is find themselves. Because no one can do that for you. Nope. Nope. And every person is a citizenship. That's fucking hysterically funny to me. Right? Every person is a citizenship. Do you know that? Jeez, I haven't seen this one in a while. Let's pour that one out. Oh, jeez. How long ago was this? What was I talking about fucking 3 years ago? Sine waves, frequencies, geometry, triangulation. You can't triangulate, you can't regulate. Uh, 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 uh. And where is the temple between the left and right ears? It's in there, right? It's not external, it's internal. It's an internal mechanism. It's not an external one. Who wants to talk about it? It's not new information, people. You only think it's new when you got new figureheads talking about it. Cults personification. Boy, spooky action from a distance here. Checking in. Good evening, good rising, good currency to ya. Did you know that time is equal to money? Because most don't. And I've been telling this to people for a while now. Most people cannot think in 365 degrees, and it's some sort of conspiracy against reality. I'm telling people over the years that they inverted the color light spectrum and they confused the external things with the internal things, and they made a mockery out of everything. Thanks to science, we have proven the existence of intelligent design. We've proven there was a creator. Through science, we have proven the definition of God or God consciousness in the field effect that you commonly refer to as gravity. Gravity is consciousness in motion. Centrifugal force, inertia, is in the ground that you're walking on. And most people in the world don't comprehend the words coming out of my mouth. No, they do not. Most people do not understand the words that I'm speaking right now. And that's because of their education. And I need you to understand, I educated myself for myself. And I'm sharing with you these things. What you do with what I give you, it's on you. It's your fault. Not my fault. Your fault. It's always your fault. It's never the fool's fault. The fool is never responsible for anything. The sooner you understand that, the better off we all are. Extreme fuckery, one on one. Hello. Welcome to a colorful expression. How you doing? It's fucking hysterically funny, isn't it? Mad fool, motherfucker. Mad fool. It's a color conspiracy for the blacks and the whites in a fight. They count the sun dark from light, light from dark. They don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like those nuts. Pow! I've been at this for a while. You like my graffiti art? It's rather crafty. Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Whoop whoop! Whoop! Whoop whoop! Hi! I'm making a cool reel for you guys. I hope you share it with your mother and your mother's mother and your mother's mother's motherfucker. Mama, I did that to you! Mama, I did that to you! Boo! Boom, boom, shh, shh. Boom, boom, shh, boom, boom, shh, boom, boom, shh. Beep! There's that line. It's right there. Which side are you on? My side or there's what side of the line? Oh no! They don't know which way to go. And as soon as I'm done putting this together here, I'm gonna put it over on that there Facebook place. What your feels about that one? We go live with it over there. Isn't it great when you can put the finger right on the right ones, you know? Bam! Who did that to you? He did that to you. They did that to you. I didn't do that to you. Don't get mad at me, because I've been digging around longer than most of you been alive. Oops. Hold on. Nope, that ain't it. This one. Yeah. That's a few years back too. I'll put this out and have much to say about it. Oh, oh man. Whoa. Boy, this guy's gonna have to make me dig out a dictionary, do my own research. He's really confusing the shit out of me. Damn. Back this long time. Sure have. And it's so fucking goddamn weird how it all just boom tied right together. Boom! Just like that on my 43rd birthday, 4/3. Oh, explain that shit to me. I became a physical representation of the improper fraction 4/3 on my 43rd birthday. 4 divided by 3, what's that? What's that equal? What? 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 Is that equal to infinity? Well, he's equal to an improper fraction, Nabby. There's nothing proper about me, I realized. No proper parentage, no proper school, no proper upbringing. Nothing proper. Ah! Imagine that, Andy. Nothing proper. There's nothing proper about me. A wild man, a real wild man, a fucking feral one. Why did I do that? Oh no! I said this shit goddamn 3 fucking years ago, you fucking whores. Holy shit! Ah! Hey guys, let's go back to the future, which is the past catching up to itself in the present. So right fucking now. You forgot history, so you're repeating itself currently, consecutively. By the way, the past and the future don't fucking exist without a goddamn presence. And most people don't have a fucking presence of mind. So take that into account. Fuck you! I'm no goddamn wizard. I'm not a force of nature, motherfucker. Look how they react to me. Isn't that fucking funny as shit? High school dropout, most censored person I know. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Now I'm over here. Get the fuck out of here. You're dumb shit. Get out! Pour a page from Trump's book. You're fired! Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. It's really painful trying to watch people react to me and try to lie to me at the same time. You know what I mean? Fucking wild. Ugh. It's never what you think. It's always the opposite. Hey, you guys. I solved the mystery. What mystery? The mystery of Babylon. What mystery is that? America is Babylon? And I'm not supposed to know about it. Oh, that mystery. And when you solve the mystery of Babylon, you become its gatekeeper. I think it's very important for you to understand that. Every person is a portal. A keeper of information. Every person is a gateway. Your cell phone is a portal. I'm making a portal call to you right now. Portal to portal. Do 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 do. Did you know that that is what most people are full of? Do 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 do. Did you know that most people are full of doo doo? It's fucking true. And the most confusing thing of all is to have no intention at all. And I'm going to perpetuate to you, what did 9 ever do to you? What did fucking 9 ever do to you? Be 9? Why are they ignorant to 9? Indifferent. Why do they act like it ain't even there? Can you hear me? Anyone there? Nine, 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 nine. What's going on with this 9 thing? Asking about these types of things makes you a crazy person, apparently. Did you know that? Did ya? Did ya? Did ya? Did ya? Did ya? Did you fucking know? Did ya? Giving a shout out from the 207, 2 plus 0 plus 7, 9. Zipping it out from the 04401, 9. 0 plus 4 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1 equals 9. Live from District 9, off of Interstate 9 and I, the 9th letter. How you doing, neighbors? Did I ice you out? Feeling frosty, chilly? Woo! Woo! Stop. Are you dazed and confused? It's funny shit, right? They're dazed and confused. What am I supposed to do with dazed and confused people? Babysit them? Hold their fucking hand? Fuck's a 1099A anyway. On.
a piece of crack cocaine, no bigger than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, 1/4 of $1. We passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurmond and myself and others, a law that says if you're caught with that, you go to jail for 5 years. You get no probation. You get nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Under our forfeiture statutes, the government can take everything you own, everything from your car to your house, your bank account, not merely what they confiscate in terms of the dollars from the transaction that you've just got caught engaging in. They can take everything. I don't care why they've become a sociopath. We have an obligation to cordon them off from the rest of society. They are in jail, away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street. They must be taken off the street. They must be taken off the street. They must be taken off the street.
Say, give me a buck, need the Gucci stuff. Push your limit, you ain't good enough. All your niggas say that you lost without me. All my bitches feel like I died without me. Fucking with you feel like jail, nigga. I can't even exhale, nigga.
See it. You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know. I'm a cowboy. On a steel horse I
Hey, ven, la más chichi, la papaya, tú la puta tú.
I count money, I count money, I count money. I swear in a Humvee, that's what I call y'all did.
Hey, ven, la más chichi, la papaya, tú la puta tú.
I count money, I count money, I count money. I swear in a Humvee.
Or I could be yellow, I could be blue, or I could be purple, I could be green or pink or black or white. I could be every color you like. I could be red, or I could be yellow, I could be blue, or I could be purple.
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting my favorite tunes.
So, how are y'all doing? How the fuck are you doing? You know what they don't want to talk about? The unvaccinated getting no symptoms from these things. The unvaccinated are not dying. And it's a conspiracy brought to you by Big Pharma. What are you supposed to make of all this? Whoa. Right? Where do you want me to go with it? Sunday school? High school gymnasium? A symposium? Really tired of a lot of things. What's the takeaway from this? Right? Did you learn anything? And if you learned something, tell my children about it, would you? Tell my children about how their daddy shut your mouth. Right? My daddy got your daddy shut his mouth. Shut the fuck up when you're talking to me. That's what people do. And they act like they're smarter because of their degrees. Wild. Numbers are everywhere. Consciousness goes where consciousness flows. Karma goes the basis of intent. What is your intention? I'm not conditioned to think this deeply into things. Karma.